regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game.
I sure do wish Buck and Hugh Freeze could recruit more than a goddamn wide receiver.
Hosting a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. So it's incomplete, pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He breaks free. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Motion now from the tight end. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
On the run, it's Junior. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Kelly. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Pressure is coming.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. 3rd down, backed up, looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Hens will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Well, the returner fumbled it.
But honestly, I didn't even do anything to get that fumble.
Taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are
I didn't hit
overtime
strip
on ball security.
or
After
anything.
this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice
scramble alert.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fading off the defender. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks is Patterson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Blue Hens line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Bears bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This one will be fair caught. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense.
221 wing, 221. Here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's over. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Blue Hens are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Blue Hens line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Delaware.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Now receive the game of this
This
game.
offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This drive has now reached the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The shotgun handoff here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. Breaks into open space. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He's tried to hit my D-lineman in the nuts twice on that play.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout.
He's
got it with room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
After all, that looks deep left. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Really love what the quarterback did here of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only...
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
oh shit, I got lucky as fuck.
Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field.
The only way I can think of is because he got hit when he threw. Which is normally, that makes it more accurate, honestly.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
I know. Got lucky on that. That's why he plays offense.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown.
You don't want to
now
hit.
They kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Oh, yeah.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left. Launches it deep down the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They get the second half started with the running play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Back in motion now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to run it here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
Looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Sack.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Delaware. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Contact as he let the ball go. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's over. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Blue Hens have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Delaware.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Just
when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now, number 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Bears. Way too much speed in that play.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there. Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous
Good game,
play.
bro.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.